Namaste. This is Christian R. Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, and thank you so much for joining today's webinar. We're going to make this super efficient, super fast, so you can get the best information possible in our short time together. So let's begin. So how to transform your darkness into light and realize your divine self. At the end of our presentation, we will provide you with a link to one of the world's most powerful meditations that will leave you calmer, stronger, and more alert with a glimpse of your divine self in only 15 minutes. Now, in our short time together, we will answer the number one question: why am I stuck? We get this all the time from people. We're going to share a proven system practiced in over 90 countries to remove negative thoughts, negative emotions, and negative energies. And we're going to offer to assist you in removing your own darkness and realize your divine self faster than you ever imagined possible. Now, is it possible? Can we receive your full attention for our short time together? So please place your phone on silent and turn it over. Please close out all the windows, keeping only this window open. And please remove any and all distractions to receive the best benefits possible. Fair enough? I, like you, like to know who it is that I'm getting my information from. So this is a little bit about me, Christian R. Long, Life Enhancement Consultant. I've had the opportunity and blessings to spend over 3,000 hours in meditation and healing retreats since 1999. I've been able to inspire thousands of people around the world to meditate. I've been a professional MCKS Pranic healer since 2004. I've invested well over $50,000 in my own personal and spiritual development. I've had the blessings to train with some of the top energy healers in the world since 2004, and I've been able to produce real-world results for hundreds of clients nationally and internationally. And I want to give all credit to my spiritual teacher, MCKS, also known as Master Chola Kuksui, because he is the guiding light in my life. And you can find way more information on Twitter, Periscope, Facebook, and YouTube at Christian R. Long. We have over 325 hours of content around energy healing, meditation, and practical spirituality. And that's a little picture of me at one of my favorite mountain towns in Colorado. So, what is darkness? Darkness is defined as a lack of spiritual or intellectual enlightenment or ignorance. So you ever notice a time in your life when things weren't going so well and you came out of it? You would always tell people, I was at a dark time in my life, or I felt really lost and confused, right? So that's darkness. Darkness is ignorance, and ignorance simply means not knowing something. So we're all ignorant about something to a lesser or greater degree. Now, what is light? Light is defined as an understanding of a problem or mystery, enlightenment. So if you ever watch those cartoons where the cartoon character gets an idea or an aha moment or a eureka moment, bam, a light bulb flashes above their head. So they are introduced to light, so what was darkness or confusing to them has gone away. Now, what is a guru? A guru, traditionally known in the Hindu religion, is a dispeller of darkness. Now, in our modern day world, we hear everybody is a guru of some kind: a marketing guru, a sports guru, a business guru, a social media guru. A guru is simply saying a person who knows more and has been there and done that multiple times, and they can guide you through the process. But at the core, at the essence of what a guru is, it's someone who dispels the darkness within ourselves. So who is the guru in my life? So this is a picture of my teacher, Grandmaster Chola Kuksui. Grandmaster Chola Kuksui is the modern founder of Pranic healing and Arhatic yoga. Pranic healing is a no-touch, comprehensive system of energy medicine that utilizes prana, or energy, to accelerate the body's natural ability to heal itself, all the way from basic to severe physical and psychological ailments. So being here in Colorado, people do a lot of skiing, a lot of biking, a lot of rock climbing, and they break a lot of bones. So the typical healing rate, if you were to break the largest bone in your body, the femur, is going to be about 8 to 10 weeks if it was set by a doctor. Now, we've been able to demonstrate over and over and over again that we can accelerate the healing rate of a broken bone by 50% or more. So instead of waiting 8 to 10 weeks, we can get it down to 4 to 5 weeks using pranic healing methodologies and practices. So pranic healing is very effective for physical healing, to accelerate physical healing, like broken bones, bloody noses, toothaches, migraines, sciatica, sinusitis. But pranic healing is also very, very effective with emotional and mental disorders like addictions, phobias, anxiety, depression, suicidal tendencies, negative programming. So it covers pretty much the gambit of physical, emotional, psychological, mental healing. And one of the most famous quotes from my teacher, Grandmaster Choa Kuk is, without awareness, there is no inner transformation, which this whole program is about. Since 1988, millions of people just like you have transformed their lives from darkness to light. They've experienced miraculous physical healings. They've achieved deep inner peace and stillness. They've discovered and are living their life's purpose. I am definitely one of them. They've let go of past hurts, limiting beliefs, and negative programs. They've increased their prosperity, abundance, and success in all areas of their lives, personally and professionally. And they become pillars of healing and service to their communities. And a really big one for people is they've improved their family relationships intimately and professionally. And these are some of the tools that we use to transform your life through pranic healing protocols. We use what is known as crystals. And these crystals were designed by Grandmaster Choa Kuk over 30 years ago. And he actually wrote a book on it called Pranic Crystal Healing. And he created a course also called Pranic Crystal Healing, and how you can find the right crystals, cleanse the right crystals, program and consecrate the right crystals, and increase the healing rate from 300 to 400% using crystals. So this is a little picture of Master Choa off to the right using a very specialized crystal for a healing purpose. So this is just one of the many different tools that we have in our toolbox to assist people in transforming their lives. And some people prefer to do it the hard way. In our world, in our school that we do, we prefer the easy way. How about you? Because Master Choa has developed a systematic step-by-step way of helping us heal physically, emotionally, psychologically, and mentally. And the results are awesome. We have walked millions of people in over 90 countries through a process which has transformed their lives in all areas, their health, their wealth, their relationships, and their spiritual growth and development, regardless of their race, religion, or their background. So if we can do it, you definitely can do it. Now imagine your life as you desire it to be. Imagine the ideal body type, the ideal health. Imagine the ideal relationships in your life, the intimate relationships, the professional relationships that you'd like to have. Imagine where your finances would be or your career growth and development would be. Imagine where your spiritual growth and development would be. What kind of inner peace, happiness do you want to have? What kind of contribution do you want to have within your community or within the world at large? Do you have a pretty good idea of your ideal life that you desire? My question to you is, so why are you not living the life that you desire right now? So I'm going to take a stab at it. I think it's possibly because of negative programming, maybe limiting beliefs, maybe blocked energy, possibly even bad karma. And one of the greatest secrets to inner transformation is awareness. Because as you have awareness about your own negative programming, your own limiting beliefs, where energy is blocked in your system, or even your karma, you can transform your life for the better. But without any awareness, there is no inner transformation. So here's an easy story of awareness. Imagine John is a busy executive, and one of his things is when he leaves work, he goes to a local bar and he has a drink. And he just starts to do that one day a week. And then as his workload increases, as the stress of his job increases, he takes that from drinking one night a week to drinking 5 nights a week over a period of a couple years. So gradually, John becomes more and more engrossed in the addiction of alcoholism. And it is affecting everybody in his life, his professional life, his coworkers, his employers. It's also affecting his personal life with his friends and family members. But the only person who is not aware that he has a drinking problem is John. And what requires that to happen for him to have the awareness is not somebody telling him over and over and over again, John, you have a problem with alcohol. It happened when John gets into a car accident. He destroys his car. He destroys somebody else's car, puts himself in the hospital, puts another person in the hospital, and then has to go to court, pay $10,000 in fines and attorney fees, and then has his license suspended for a year. And then in that moment of him being required by law to go to an AA program, he stands up and he says, "Hi, my name is John, and I'm an alcoholic." In that moment, John has the awareness. But what would have happened if John had greater awareness when he first started drinking one night a week? What if he had a greater awareness on the stresses in his life that was causing him to drink to begin with? Do you think his suffering would have been alleviated? Do you think the pain and anguish that he caused himself and other people would have been alleviated? Even the financial suffering would have been alleviated if he had greater awareness earlier on. So you may not have a problem with alcohol. You may not have a problem with drugs. You may not have a problem with another kind of addiction. But all of us, to a lesser or greater degree, lack awareness in some area of our lives that is causing us and others pain, whether it's our lack of awareness in health, lack of awareness in intimate or professional relationships, lack of awareness in our finances, lack of awareness in our spiritual growth and development. But the beautiful thing is, as we develop our awareness, we're able to transform our lives for the better. So this is what a client testimonial, or a few client testimonials of people who have worked with me over the past 14 plus years. Before working with Christian, there was so much darkness in my daily life. I kept looking outside of myself to justify why my life wasn't moving forward. Arrogance and pride were keeping me stuck. Since working with Christian, my life has lightened up tenfold. Whether anyone else notices or not doesn't matter. What matters is that I see, feel, and understand how to make myself happy on the inside. I still go backwards sometimes, but now I'm aware of that and quickly change my state from going for a walk in the sun, taking a deep breath, or remind myself that I am in control. Julia Penland. Another client testimonial. Christian is truly aligned with the energy work that he does and in ways and he helps people live an empowered life. He is out of the world, sharing his greatest gift, transforming the world one person at a time. Give his work a try and see what transforms in your life. Whatever happens will be amazing. Emily Duke. And a final testimonial, the practices and techniques that you've introduced me to and taught me are now part of my daily life. I am more aware and in touch with my energy and how that impacts my interactions with others, as well as my connection and relationship with my true being. And I must tell you that I've experienced such tremendous abundance in this last quarter, no doubt as a result of my practice with Mother Lakshmi. Proof of that came in October when I earned 5 figures in 1 month. Not kidding. Live sky-packed. So can I ask you a question? Would you like my help in transforming your life? Because what I'm proposing to you is 11 years in the making, called the Inner Transformation Package. So the Inner Transformation Package is super, super simple. It entails 10 private pranic healing sessions with me over a 10-week period. In those private sessions, you also get 10 homework assignments to ensure your success. So I'm very big proponent on not only feeding somebody, which is what the healing sessions and coaching sessions are giving you, but also helping somebody feed themselves for a lifetime. Because in those 10 homework assignments over the 10 weeks, you will have tools, techniques, and strategies that you can apply into your life in any area to get you unstuck to go from your own darkness to your own light. And then I decided to throw in a few bonuses. Bonus number 1 is a beginner's pack on how to heal yourself faster when I'm not around. Bonus number 2 is a birthday blessing. And this is a really cool opportunity for people to supercharge one of their wishes. So as you probably know, every time you have a birthday, you have your cake, you have your candles, you make a wish and you blow it out. Well, there's actually a very powerful energy component to that I've helped people on the day of their birthday come up with the right wish that they want to materialize. We do a special healing and special blessing to help that wish materialize faster. And then at the end, we do our best to make that materialize. So I'll give you an example. So I had a client a few years ago, and she contacted me for her birthday blessing. We did the healing. We did the blessing. And then that was it. she contacted me 10 days later and she goes, my wish came true. And I didn't ask her what the wish was at the time. I said, well, what was it when we did the healing and the blessing? And she goes, it was to raise $410,000 to buy an investment property in real estate. And I said, so you were able to materialize that in 10 days? She goes, yeah, we didn't know where the money was coming from. That was my wish. That's what I wanted to have happen. And it happened. So I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing. And I've had similar stories like that in other people's lives who received the birthday blessing. So as part of your inner transformation package, you get the birthday blessing for free. And then bonus number 3 is the Total Health Through Energy Healing digital download, which is over 2.5 hours of content on how you can use energy healing principles and practices to improve your health, your relationships, your finances, and your spiritual growth and development. The total value of this package is well over $6,600. But here's my question. If all this did was helped you let go of years of negative programming and reveal blind spots that were keeping you in darkness, provided you with powerful tools that you can use anytime to increase your awareness to transform your health, your wealth, and relationships, gave you greater clarity into your life's purpose, and finally provided you with greater inner peace and joy, would the price tag of $6,600 be worth it to you? And if the answer is yes, then I would definitely consider moving forward and having a conversation with us. So here's our guarantee. Doing the inner transformation package, you will receive more energy, more inner peace, more awareness in your life if you follow the inner transformation package to the letter, or your money back, no questions asked. And in my 13 years of doing this, going on 14 years, I've had one person get their money back. And interestingly enough, this person never did actually follow through on the homework assignments that were required. So in working with thousands of people over a 13-year period, only one person has asked for their money back. Not a bad track record. So this is the next step. Schedule your call today, and in 45 minutes, we will clarify where you would like to transform in your life and how to do it. And at the end of that call, you'll receive a free mini crystal healing session with me, so you understand how powerful these tools and these technologies are. So you simply go to this link right here, and spots are limited to 15 people. And if you have any questions about anything that we covered today, feel free to email me directly at christianrlong@gmail.com. And I remember one of the Pranic healing masters many years ago asked the question to a group of about 75 advanced meditators in the room and said, what's inner peace worth to you? And nobody raised their hand. And I thought that was interesting. And he asked again, he goes, what price could you put on inner peace? $1,000, $10,000, $1 million. And these people in the room knew better. Not one person raised their hand because they knew that there is no price that you can place on inner peace. So if you're taught a series of tools, techniques, and technologies that can bring you a deep sense of inner peace on demand at any time, think about how powerful that is. Think about how priceless that is. So schedule your call today. Again, we do 45 minutes. We clarify which area in your life you would like to transform in, whether it's health, whether it's relationships, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your spiritual life, and you want to deepen your meditation practice. And we do a free mini crystal healing session at the end of that call. And there's a famous Chinese proverb that asks the question, when is the best time to plant a tree? And the first answer is 20 years ago. Well, when is the second best time to plant a tree? It's now. I always recommend people who are looking to transform their lives from darkness to light, the best time to move your life forward is right now in this very moment. The best time to get healing is right now in this very moment. The best time to get coaching is in this moment right now. So as promised, I want you to go to www.pranichealing.com/meditation to experience one of the most powerful meditations in the world to cleanse, energize, and harmonize your entire energy body, leaving you physically empowered, emotionally calm, mentally sharp, and spiritually fed in 15 minutes. That's our gift to you. Thank you for transforming your life, because as you transform your life and become a better person and have greater awareness around your health, your wealth, your relationships, and your spiritual growth and development, you can become a brighter light for your friends, your family, your community, and ultimately the world. So schedule your call today, and we spend 45 minutes. It doesn't even take 45 minutes with the people we've been doing this with over the years to even have transformation right in that phone call, and you receive a free mini crystal healing session with yours truly. So I look forward to serving you guys very, very much. This is Christian R. Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful, phenomenal day, week, and life. Atma Namaste. Bye-bye.